Josephine Marie, to a wonderful family in Omaha, Nebraska. At the age of 3, I started fingering the piano keys. At age 5, my mother arranged for me to take music lessons from a professor who came from England and had his studio downtown on Farnham Street. I continued my music lessons from age 5 to 17. At age 8, I used to play the little pump organ, and Mother Columba and I used to sing and play the 6:30 a.m. Mass 6 days a week at Holy Name Church. I would then come back for the school Mass at 8 a.m. I was the children's organist until the lady who played for the adults could not come anymore. So at age 12, I became the organist for Holy Name Parish. I graduated from Sacred Heart High School on June 13, 1927, and my wonderful friend, Katie McCafferty, and I entered the Servants of Mary Convent together 6 days later on the Feast of St. Juliana. Katie was given the religious name of Sister Mary Colette, and later in life went back to her baptismal name and was Sister Kathleen Ann. Sister Germaine ministered as a teacher, music minister, campus minister, director of religious education, parish minister, and language arts tutor for more than 66 years. From 1929 through 1968, she worked in schools with other members of our community in Messina, Omaha, Cherokee, Sioux City, Salix, Detroit, and Denver. She spoke of all the piano lessons, choir classes, recitals, Christmas cantatas, and spring musicals she directed. She remembered teaching grade school and playing baseball with the students during noon hour, only to find out later that they were being watched and laughed at by the priests in the rectory. She spoke of taking the choirs to hospitals to sing for Christmas midnight masses and to Henry Ford's banquet hall to entertain luncheon guests. Sister Germaine truly enjoyed working with students. She demanded a great deal of them, and especially her musical students, but by doing so, their audiences were treated to outstanding performances. After leaving the elementary and secondary school, Sister Germaine became a college campus minister at Radford State College in Virginia. At that time, it was the second largest college for women in the country. Her work in the Newman ministry was with the Catholic students, but she was also involved with interfaith work with the other religious denominations on campus. During that time, she served as a representative on the Sisters' Council for the Deanery and on her own parish council. She also directed an adult choir. Later, Sister Germaine spent 10 years in Florida working in various ministries such as music minister, pastoral assistant, and director of religious education. From Florida, Sister returned to Omaha and spent 7 years tutoring students here at Marian. She retired from Marian in 1995. Sister Germaine spent her retirement years at the Mother House, and for the past number of years, as you know, she's been a resident at Emmanuel Fontanelle Home, where she was receiving full nursing care. Plato once said that music gives a soul to the universe, wings to the mind, flight to imagination, and life to everything. I think this is what music did for Sister Germaine. From what I've heard from some of you, her students, it seems she instilled that love of music in you when she taught. She helped you not only sing well or play an instrument well, but to become part of the music and give it life. I smiled the other day when I came across an epitaph and I thought of Sister Germaine, and it said, "The only proof she needed for the existence of God was music." So I'm sure we can see her now directing the heavenly choirs. God bless her, and we were blessed to have her with us.
Ave Maria, Mater Dei.